This is a 600-page report that chronicles the harms against the African American community, starting with what Vice Chair Brown says is the original scene of the crime, that being the transatlantic slave trade. The recommendations for reparations must include compensation, restitution, which accounts for stolen land or stolen wealth, stolen opportunities, rehabilitation, free education, free health care is examples. I'm not saying those are going to be the final recommendation. No, not all Black people in the state of California will be eligible for reparations in the state, but those who are the descendants of free and enslaved Black people living in the U.S. prior to 1900 will be eligible.
So this is definitely a historic day. Yes, this is primarily focused on the state of California, but this is nonetheless very, very historic, very, very transformational for Black folks, both here in the state of California and nationwide also.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this raining Wednesday. I'm doing pretty good myself. Look, you guys seen the name Michael Coffey on the title of this video, okay? Now this particular video right here is basically to address him, okay? As you can see, it says right here, California reparations sparks concerns over white people possibly qualifying. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what it all boils down to. There's a lot of white people that are worried about our people getting reparations. You understand? What I want to do is show you one in particular, which is Michael Coffey himself. Check this out right here. Now, Monday when I made the video, I did the video about California in San Diego, I think it is, possibly giving Black residents their reparations, $5 million or what have you. However way they're going to, pretty much divide that up. Michael Coffey has a problem with that. You understand? I just want to read to you some of the comments that Michael Coffey left on, my comment board here. And it says here, there you go, race entitles you to nothing. Race convicts you of nothing. Sharing the race of a victim does not make you a victim. Sharing the race of a villain does not make you a villain. Being related to a victim does not make you a victim. The dead owe and are owed nothing. Forcing the innocent to pay non-victims for something that happened to neither of them is not reparations. Reparations is actual proven victims being compensated by their actual violators. Nobody gets paid reparations for being a race. You understand? This is what Michael Coffey had to say, but this is what I said back to Michael Coffey right here. My reply is to Michael Coffey, at Michael Coffey, regardless of what your little input is on the situation. The Most High says otherwise, and this is what counts. Revelations 13, verses 10 to 18, okay? He comes back and he says, dittos to your ironic post. You understand? So I thought that maybe he got the point, but he continued to come back again. Michael Coffey here. Do you support forcing innocent to pay non-victims for something that happened to neither of them? And I answered him, Michael Coffey, at Michael Coffey. Did you read the scriptures? Obviously, the Most High supports it. And besides, they are not innocent because of this day. To this day, they benefit off what was done to the enslaved. So they will pay one way or another. Like it or not, restitution is coming. Okay? And so he came back and he said again, talking to me. So you claim that people are guilty of things they were never involved in? Do you apply that standard to yourself? By that time, I said I was done talking to Michael Coffey. Michael Coffey getting on my nerve. You understand? Because he's one of those people, it is, that don't seem to understand what it is that you're telling him. Obviously, he did not read the scriptures that I left him. Because if he did, he'd have a new perspective on what it's all about. You know, came back again. Do you hold everybody equally responsible for the actions of their ancestors, even yourself? Okay. I ignored him. And he came back again. Race is immeritable. Immaterial, excuse me. Nobody gets paid reparations for being a race. He said that again. He's repeating himself again. You know, he comes again. This is his last comment 7 hours ago. Any belief that supersedes the individual rights of honest people, well, honest, peaceful people, is wrong, and all for the same reasons. Okay. So you see, by that time, I had my mind made up. I said I was going to address this situation, you know, publicly to you guys, because Michael Coffey just don't get it. He's not innocent, and neither are the ancestors that he comes from, because like I told him, they are still benefiting to this day what was done to our ancestors off the backs of the free labor that they got. You understand what I mean? From all, you know, the cotton picking and whatever else you had them do. Rice picking, you know what I mean? Everything, grains, every damn thing. Free labor. You understand what I'm saying? And you worried about us getting a measly so-called reparations? You understand? You losing sleep over this. But see, what Michael Coffey don't understand, this is the least of your worries. Because if you knew what was coming for you and your people, you would protest to your own government to pay us reparations. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. Here's what I mean. Over here in Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. See, this is what I led him to go and read. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay? See, this is what it is. Did his ancestors not lead our people into captivity? Did his ancestors not kill our ancestors with the sword and still to this day doing the same damn thing that Revelations 13:10 is talking about? You see, and he's talking about innocent, and he's benefiting off of every damn thing that our ancestors, you know, brought to the table off of their backs. You understand? Here in Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18. Michael Coffey, listen to this right here. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you only knew what is coming for you and your people, I can guarantee you would protest to the government yourself and say, give them the reparations. But rather, like I said, the government were to pass reparations or not, you're still going to pay. There will be restitution. You understand? On behalf of what you and your people have done to me and my people. And that's just what it is, whether you like it or not. And also, even if the government were to pass reparations bill to us as a people nationwide, even if they did do it, ain't a damn thing that Michael Coffey or anybody else that's of that nation could do about it. Nothing you can do about it. You losing sleep for nothing. But to read Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. So see, look what you're worried about. You're worried about nothing. You're worried about fiat money. You understand what I'm saying? This is what you're worried about. See? And this is what you got coming right here. See? So this is what I'm talking about. Whether you like it or not, you're going to pay. It don't make any difference. It really doesn't make any difference. You're going to pay. You see, restitution is at hand for you. See, so what you need to be doing is trying to repent so you can get a comfortable spot, if you can, in slavery in the next dispensation in time. Because I can guarantee you, you're going to pay one way or the other. So what you need to do is relax. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, try to repent. You understand? Because, I mean, from the way you talk, more than likely, you are a Kenite. You are from the Kenite lineage, which means Esau lineage or what have you. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be getting this upset about this little thing right here. You wouldn't be talking about you innocent. Ain't nothing innocent about you. Ain't nothing innocent about you. Don't even talk to me about that, man. I don't want to hear it. Like I said, go on and see if you can repent to the Most High and see if he can get you a comfortable spot in slavery in the next dispensation in time. Because I guarantee you gonna reap what you sow. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you to tell me what you think about this particular video right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to the channel, hey, the Cash App is in the description box. Excuse me. This is James, and people, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.